let's get into this. So today we're going to be talking about a mistake that takes 10 seconds to fix, but will cost you thousands and thousands of dollars if you don't fix it. And here's the honest truth. You've probably had this happen, or it may be happening right now in your practice, and most people never catch it. It's something that flies totally under the radar. It's not something that you can track on a dashboard. It's something that you have to go manually check. And so recently I had a dentist reach out to me and they wanted to know why they weren't getting enough leads. And so we started working through it. We were looking at the traffic, we were looking at the keywords, we were looking at the ranking, we were looking at site speed, we were looking at landing pages, we were looking at their online scheduler. Everything looked good, but we just weren't generating enough leads and nothing made sense. And so I did something old school. I picked up the phone, called their office, and guess what happened? They had a phone tree. Now, having a short phone tree there's nothing wrong with that. It does not hurt conversion at all. I know there's some people out there that say, oh, you shouldn't have any phone tree, hurts conversion. That's not true. If you just have a simple phone tree with just one or two options, that will not hurt you. However, this particular practice had a double phone tree, meaning you had to go through and answer questions, and then it forwarded you to another phone tree that you had to go through and ask questions to again. And so guess what was happening? Dozens and dozens of calls every single week were just dropping. People were like, no, I'm not going to wait through and answer all those questions again. And it was a simple fix. It literally takes a couple minutes to go in and just fix that double phone tree, remove it from one side, and next thing you know, you're off to the races. And it's so easy to fix. This may be one of the things that is causing you to lose 10, 20, even 30 new patients a month because you're losing people on just something so simple. So you say, how do I fix it? You just go in and make sure that you don't have a double phone tree. You just have to pick up the phone and get in front of it. And if you do that, you can save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in marketing and not have to go in and tweak all your marketing and your landing pages and do all the mistakes that I made, right? I went in and started nuking all these different things. Like, we got to change everything. It wasn't anything with the marketing. It wasn't anything with their front desk. It was just a simple phone tree that someone added, and you got to be aware of that. You have to be aware of that because it can cost you a lot of new patients. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Short tip for today, public service announcement. Check your phone trees. Make sure that they're not long. Make sure that you don't have more than one. And if you do that, you're going to get more new patients right away. Have a good day.